Sorry, your 주민원 계세요.
€350.
5. I like the
Tres una S y dos de la L. Y en el camarote virtual solo otra mediana.
Nice one. Stuck there.
No, the whole thing is nice. Oh my gosh. Brian.
La máquina es tonta, o sea que me sale amarillo me sale limpio en el billete. Mira, sale limpio. No te preocupes, la máquina no coge la mitad.
€5. Olá.
재미있더라고요. Gawa. Here. Here.
Yeah, this go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, you want the squid back?
Oh, I want this one. I want to try this.
This one? 很多哎。
Small one got lots of.
This is all good.
This is what we bought yesterday.
We were on that side of the road. Why is it called Highland? I don't know.
Claro, estoy seco, me quieres otra vez. Ya con un Te lo mando en tu tarde, ¿verdad?
I think